All right, some local businesses are teaming up to bring you an exclusive coffee tasting experience.
Dina Kupfer is live getting a first look at 2 spots participating in the Taste of Vacaville event. What's going on, Dee?
Hello, good morning. Okay, so first of all, we're at the Morning Bun Cafe in Vacaville, right here on Merchant Street. I'm looking at their incredible menu, though. They have a Vaca scramble, which includes eggs, spinach, mushrooms, onions, bacon, and cheese. So just so you know, when you come to Vaca Vegas, you can order the Vaca scramble here at the Morning Bun. But that's not all. You can also order delicious coffee from Unleashed Coffee, and there is a partnership going on between the two right now, and they are actually offering some delicious coffee with a delicious looking pastry, and you get a discount because it is the Taste of Vacaville's Restaurant Week. So we have Kelly Abbott with us this morning with Unleashed Coffee to start. We always want to start our day with a happy cup of coffee, and that's what you're doing for us this morning. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you today?
Great. So tell me more about Unleashed Coffee and then your partnership here with the Morning Bun.
Unleashed Coffee started in 2016. It was a farmer in Brazil whose family experienced firsthand the inequities of the whole coffee supply chain, and so he had come to the United States, supposed to be here for a 4-month internship, and then he decided to stay and he did his master's at San Francisco State and decided, I'm going to figure out how to bring my coffee here without middlemen. So that became the model. In 2020, when I took over, he was my major coffee supplier up until the tariffs last year.
Yes.
But I work directly with farmers in several different regions now.
And now you get to have your coffee featured here at the Morning Bun, this restaurant. They actually just opened here middle of November, so barely opened 2 months. And they have delicious pastries that are now partnering with your coffee. So talk to me about what's going on for the Taste of Vacaville.
So the Taste of Vacaville, I partnered with Maria, the proprietor here, and she has these fantastic cinnamon rolls, which are delicious. And so we came up with this little game.
Yes.
I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
But basically, every combo that is purchased to go this week, until we run out of the games, you get the scratch-off game. And if you scratch off and you win, then you can get a free coffee, or free latte or a free cinnamon roll at your next visit.
Awesome.
But the combo is basically either any of the cinnamon rolls plus the latte.
Yeah.
And then she's got her regular daily specials also.
Yeah, the menu is incredible. And then you also have a big tasting coming up on Saturday. So we want to walk over to the bar now and talk more about just the experience of tasting different coffees. So we had a long conversation before this about roasting and the process and how some coffees can actually have more caffeine than others. So talk to me about what you hope someone would get out of a tasting with coffee specifically.
Well, I'm a former teacher, so I love sharing any information. I'm also a coffee lover, obviously. So at the tasting, I will be bringing 4 coffees from different origins. So we'll have a coffee from Guatemala, Mexico, El Salvador, and India. Okay. And then they'll get to taste all the different flavor notes. We'll talk about how the region where it's grown makes an effect on the coffee flavor, and the altitude where it's grown, whether it's grown in the shade or the sun, all of those kinds of things. The processing method, whether it's done in a wet process or dry process, I'll explain all of those things to the tasting goers, participants.
Those who come to drink.
Yes. And then it's also going to be paired with a muffin of their choice from the pastry case, because who doesn't want a muffin with their coffee?
Yeah, and you said just like a wine tasting, you have to cleanse your palate in between between the coffee.
Yes. Yeah. And then it's an afternoon tasting, and some people don't want to be caffeinated in the afternoon. So then we're offering also a mimosa flight as an add-on. So because here at the Morning Bun they do afternoon, I call it snack and sip time, but the kitchen closes at 3, and between 3 and 5 they're still open because they're in here baking, because they bake everything fresh. Okay. Even the toast that they make, the bread for the sandwiches, is all in-house. So they're open in the afternoon for snacks and sips. They can come and get pastries, they can get coffee and beer and wine and mimosas.
And there is so much more I want to talk to you about. We don't have enough time, Kelly, but if you want more information about coming out to the Morning Bun, supporting not only this local restaurant, but also Unleashed Coffee, we'll have the details linked up to gooddaysacramento.com. And with that, do you mind if I have a taste?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just going to get my coffee tasting on, guys, as we send it back to you in the studio. Cheers. Thank you so much.
I'm slightly jealous.
Love it.
You know, I love my coffee, Dina. Look at that
By
face.
the gallon.
Give me more of these.
Oh, man. All right.